Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Khan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today we have a brand new tutorial on the guide, which includes very crucial but also very common mistakes in the build-up. If you have ever wondered why you're losing the ball too much in the midfield and how you can fix it, this is the ultimate guide for you. Embracing these tips will let you become untouchable in terms of getting yourself into the opposition half, so let's get started. Controlling the ball in the wrong direction is the very first mistake. You want to turn your face towards your next passing station, however, you have to be patient and observe what the defender is doing. If you try to control the ball in a direction which is closely covered by a defender, then you will most likely lose the ball. While getting the first touch on the ball, you are not fully in control, and this makes you vulnerable and the defender could have the upper hand. What you can do here is to observe where the defenders are coming from while the ball is traveling and make sure you get your back towards them and cover the ball away from them. In an example where I get the ball in between 4 defenders, I need to find the perfect direction to control the ball. I can't face forward since the central backs are really close, and I could easily lose the ball if the opposition switches to them. His manually selected defender is closing from the lower side of the pitch while sprinting, so I also decide not to turn towards that direction either, since I don't want to reduce my angles. The upper side shown with the green arrow is much safer, and I turn towards that direction by only using the left analog stick. Even after the first touch, I'm still cautious to be able to fully control the ball. I take a look at the next defensive move, and as I see that the player switches to the defender on the upper side, I switch the direction of the ball to the lower side and continue my build-up. Controlling the ball in the right direction is the first step, as we mentioned, but if you don't prepare the pass correctly, the build-up will be broken unnecessarily. That means the direction of your passer and the angle of the pass are important as well. If you try to pass the ball with a player who is not facing the intended receiver, the accuracy of the pass will be hardly reduced. In some cases, not having the proper angle also leads to poor passing. In both scenarios, you need to adjust your passer's direction and angle by getting more touches on the ball. This could be done simply with the left analog stick dribbling or some basic skill moves. Here, as an example, I want to pass the ball to Ronaldo. However, if I don't adjust my player's direction, who is not facing Ronaldo, I won't find the passing angle towards him, so I use the left analog stick to readjust my midfielder and create the proper passing angle. As for the other example, the defender is almost about to block 2 passing lanes at the same time, but a simple ball roll creates different angles to pass to, and your build-up continues. Your individual mistakes like this can be identified with a professional help. Therefore, I would like to show you a very promising opportunity to reach your full potential in FIFA 23. If you are looking to improve your FIFA 23 game and really take it to the next level, you should highly consider our private coaching offers. Here you can get individual analysis and feedback on your gameplay, set up a practice schedule with your desired coach, and improve step by step. We are currently running a 15% discount on all of our coachings for a limited time, so if you're interested, make sure to check out the link and the discount code down in the description below. Even if the initial setup with the right movement and the angle is correct, rushing your passes forward could become a real issue. If you pass the ball without looking at the opposition defenders, how they are spread across the pitch, and which player is manually selected by the defender, you might lose the ball. If a defender is getting in the passing lane and you don't realize it before it happens, then this is a huge problem. To be able to outcome this rushing instinct, you need to stay smart and patient. Tell yourself that you don't have to send the ball straight towards forward all the time. You can either hold on to the ball or even pass the ball towards the side first. Especially if you consistently start to use side passes, you will see that they open a lot of space and give time for you to think of your next move. Taking a look at a detailed example here, as I win the ball, I directly observe what the defender is doing, and even if I want to rush to pass the ball forward, I stop and pass the ball towards my left side. Without any hurry, I get the ball to my midfielder, and just because I see an incoming defender, I play the ball towards the right wing back, who is completely free. There we have 2 passing options again, and I wait for the opponent's defensive move. Just because he covers Neymar, I go again for the other option, who connects the ball then with Neymar himself. So this is a perfect example of why you shouldn't rush your passes and need to observe the opposition defenders before passing the ball. Even if we tell you not to rush your passes, that doesn't mean you need to pass around slowly without any purpose. If you tend to pass the ball around aimlessly just because you're afraid of making a mistake or don't know what to do next when you play the ball forward, then you can't gain ground for your build-up. Planning your attack and having an idea of what to do next is going to solve this problem. Observe your chances and try to play them in your head before it actually happens. The best time to do it is when the ball is traveling, as you can shortly take a look at the current situation on the field. Be cautious, don't rush your passes as mentioned in the previous point, but also find the perfect balance and be brave enough to push your chances once you see a clear opportunity. In this position, my purpose is to get my wingback forward in my build-up, but I have to gain the perfect ground for him to receive the ball in the opposition half. Therefore, I also push the winger a bit closer to the center and drove the opposition defender's attention there to open up some space in the wing. While my striker and my winger continues to pass between each other, my wingback positions himself in a good position to receive a short pass, but this is not my purpose. So I pass the ball back to my striker once more, who can deliver a through ball in behind the defensive line, which is perfect for my wingback. As long as you serve your purpose, you have a good chance of gaining important ground. Last but not least, the problem of getting stuck with the dribbling. Players sometimes do get the delusion that they can get past anyone by just running forward or doing some skill moves. If you find open space in behind the defensive line, be our guest and continue running forward. However, in a position where you will possibly face a defender after 3 or 4 steps, you need to stop dribbling and look for the best passing opportunity. Even if you won't be able to pass, make sure to stop and wait instead of forcing a dribbling with your player. Here, my opponent unnecessarily gets stuck with a dribbling without a real chance to accomplish anything. He had plenty of chances to distribute the ball, but he went for the solid dribbling. Try to avoid dribblings that only have a slim chance to beat the opponent. So, that's it for today's video. We really hope you can see your own build-up mistakes in our tutorial and correct them as soon as possible. If you like this video, make sure to also check one of our latest videos about 3 tips to instantly improve your defensive positioning, which is linked on the screen right now to be able to fortify your defense. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next one, take care and peace.